G'day, welcome back to Zach's World Coin Challenge, and happy Australia Day. Today is January 26th at the time of uploading this, and I thought that would be the perfect time to show off Australia's coins, given it's our national day. So I thought we would start with the beginning. So, in 1901, Australia became a federation, which meant that all the Australian colonies all formed together and combined into one single government, into one country. And once that was done, Australia was given permission by the Crown in the UK, the Commonwealth, for Australia to start making our own coins. So starting in 1910, we did make our first coins. They were the 3p, the 6p, the shilling, and the florin. Unfortunately, I don't have any 1910s because they're quite rare and quite sought after. So 1911 was the next stage because in 1910, the monarch was Edward VII, and he died in 1910. So the following year, they changed over to King George V. So that's who appeared there following the death of Edward VII. And these coins were 92% silver. Now, in 1938, you can see that the coinage underwent a new design change, excluding the 6th, of course. But these are the more coins that are just iconically Australian, and that everyone around the world should recognise an Australian penny, in my opinion. And the Australian shilling is a coin that's a personal favourite all across Australia. And in 1936, we reduced the percentage of silver down to 50%. And now, while we're looking at pennies, I also decided just to show off some really pretty colours and the toning that appears on the pennies. So, this is in 1964, which was the last year they were minted. There's a really beautiful one coming up. So you can see just this lovely orange and yellow, and it's got a really nice texture as well. So this one here is just, I don't know if the camera's going to really capture how beautiful it is, but just look at that pearlescence, that purples and blues and greens. It's honestly, in person, it's a million times better, trust me. Yeah, this is one of my favourite coins in my collection just because it's so beautiful. And yeah, it's got a really nice purple toning. Here we have a really nice goldy one. So I just thought I'd show those off. Then in 1927, Australia released its first commemorative coin, or commemorative pre-decimal coin, I guess. I thought I wouldn't bother end up just covering up the prices. You can see that this is a florin from 1927, featuring the opening of Parliament House in 1927. Really nice sought after coin. Then, this is one of my personal favourite coins. This is the 1937 crown, and it is absolutely enormous. Featuring King George VI, and that is just a stunning coin. Then 1951, we have the 50th anniversary of Federation, featuring the cross scepter and a sword with King George VI. And the last of them was this florin from 1954, which I think had something to do with Queen Elizabeth either possibly coming to Australia. It might have been her first royal visit. Then, a very important day in Australia's coinage history. On the 14th of February 1966, Australia changed from the pre-decimal currency, so pounds and shillings and all that, to cents. So it would convert to 1 cent, 100 cents, making $1. And as you can see, we have the 1 cent coin, the 2 cent coin, 5, 10, 20, and the round 50 cent coin, made of 80% silver. Then, following the rising price of silver and also confusion with the size of the the 50-cent coin being close to the 20-cent coin. In 1969, the 50-cent coin was changed to have 12 sides and was made from copper nickel. In 1984, we saw the introduction of the $1 coin, which began the phasing out of the $1 and $2 notes. In 1988, we saw the introduction of the $2 coin. In 1992, the 1 and 2 cent coins were withdrawn from circulation. However, they are still considered legal tender. And now I'm going to show you some commemorative 20-cent coins. Beginning first, we have the United Nations 50th anniversary, then Donald Bradman, the Volunteers coin, the World War II 20 cent, the 100 years of Australian taxation, everyone's favourite coin, the International Year of Volunteers, the marriage of Prince William and Kate Middleton, the International Women's Day, and the centenary of Canberra, the capital of Australia. Then in 2001, we released this set featuring coins of each state and territory of Australia. So, beginning with the Australian National Territory, New South Wales, my home state, Norfolk Island, that's not very straight, where is it? There it is. That is the Northern Territory, Queensland, South Australia, Tasmania, Victoria, and Western Australia. Now we're looking through some 50-cent commemorative coins. The bicentenary of Captain Cook's landing of Australia, the Silver Jubilee of Queen Elizabeth, the marriage of Prince William and Lady Diana, the 1982 Commonwealth Games, the bicentenary of Australia, the 25th anniversary of decimalisation, the Year of the Family, the Weary Dunlop, the discovery of Bass Strait, the Millennium, year 2000, the Royal Visit, also in 2000, the Year of the Outback, Year of Volunteers, the Student Design, the Melbourne 2005 Commonwealth Games, 60th year anniversary of World War II ending, Australia Day, which is quite appropriate for this video, the Australian Institute of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Studies, bit of a mouthful. There's the Eddie Mabo coin, and there is the International Year of Indigenous Languages. And here we have all 9 coins, each one featuring the coat of arms or the state seal of every state and territory. There's the Australian Capital Territory, New South Wales, Norfolk Island, Northern Territory, South Australia, Tasmania, Queensland, Victoria, and Western Australia. And here are the dollar coins. So, starting with the International Year of Peace, the bicentenary Aboriginal kangaroo, the Landcare coin, Henry Parkes, Sir Charles Kingford Smith, International Year of Alderpersons, the Centenary of Federation, the International Year of Volunteers, the Year of the Outback, the Australian Volunteers Making a Difference, the Centenary of Women's Suffrage, the 60th anniversary of the end of World War II, the APEC Australia meeting, the Centenary of Scouting, the Centenary of the Pension, the Centenary of Girl Guiding, the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting, the Centenary of Qantas Airline, and the Donation Dollar. Then we also have all 5 years of the Anzac coin, 100 years of Anzac, dated from 2014, 15, 16, 17 and 18. Here are the 3 2019 Discovery coins, each one featuring the letters A, U and S, which is the shortening moniker of Australia, and these were partly released to commemorate 35 years of the Australian dollar coin, and was also part of a competition where if you registered online and found all 3 coins and showed proof that you had them, you could win yourself a trip to the Royal Australian Mint and also win a 1 kilo silver coin. But that is over, but these coins are still desirable and collectible. Next we have the Great Australia Coin Hunt. So this was the first release of the alphabet coins, released on the Australian dollar coin. And this is from my personal collection, and unfortunately I am missing 1 coin, as all of these have come out of circulation. There's A for Australia Post, B for Boomerang, C for Cricket, D for Didgeridoo, E for Esky, F for Footy, G, unfortunately I'm missing, which is G for G'day, I for Iced Vovo, H for Hills Hoist, J for Jack and Jillaroos, K for Kangaroo, L for Lamington, and M for Meat Pies. And N we have for Neighbours, O for Outback, P for Platypus, Q for Quokka, R for Royal Flying Doctor Service, S for Surf Lifesaving. Next we have T for Thongs, U for Utes, V for Vegemites, W for Weet-Bix, X for Xantippe, Y for Yowie, and Z for Zubadoopers. And lastly, for the dollar coins, we have the second series of the Great Australia Coin Hunts. Now, I do have all of these as they came from a mint roll. We have A for Akubra, B for Barbecue, C for Cherry Ripe, D for Dingo, E for Emu, F for Flies, G for Great Barrier Reef, H for Home and Away, I for Ironbark, J for Jolly Swagman, K for Kangaroo, L for Lyrebird, M for Milo, N for Nobby's Nuts, O for, this is kind of a controversial one in my opinion, O for Sydney Opera House, P for Pavlova, Q for Queen's Victoria Markets, R for Redback Spider, S for Sydney Harbour, T for Tim Tams, the greatest thing on earth, U for Ulysses Butterfly, V for Victor Lawnmowers, W for Witchetty Grub, X for those, Y for Yabbies, and Z for Zinc Sunscreen. Next, I'll show you the $2 commemorative coins. Next, we have part 1 of the commemorative $2 coins, starting with the Gold Poppy. I should also state, before anyone points out, I do not have all of the commemorative coins because a lot of them are rare, some of them are valuable, so I do not have them all. So here we have the Commonwealth Games in 2018 set. There we have the 2016 Paralympics. Then we have the 2016 Olympic rings, the black, orange, red, blue and green. Then we have the 2019 Mr. Squiggle set with Gus the Snail, Bill the Steam Shovel, Blackboard and Mr. Squiggle. And then we have one of the 2017 Possum Magic coins. And now we have the last of the coloured commemorative coins for the $2 coins. 2018 Armistice, Lest We Forget coins, I think it's another remembrance, the Eternal Flame, which is one of my personal favourites, actually my favourite Australian coin, Invictus, Remembrance, and Remembrance. And then, I've saved the best till last, the 2013 Coronation Purple Ring, which is the second rarest and most desirable of the coloured $2 coins. Now we come to the last set of the coins that we're showing, and this is the 2016 Changeover Series. Unfortunately, some people may notice, I'm missing the 5-cent coin. I do actually have it, but I have no idea where it is, so it's not there. So this was to commemorate 50 years of decimal currency, and as you can see, this is on the front of the coin, so which was entirely new, unique and unexpected as far as I was concerned. So as you can see, there's the 3p on the back of the 10-cent coin, the 20-cent coin showing, I'm guessing a 6p, the shilling on the back of the 50-cent coin, the florin on the back of the $1 coin, and this is a very rare and desirable coin. And then we have the crown on the back of the $2 coin. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope everyone has a great Australia Day, and let me know in the comments what countries you think I should do in the next series of these National Coin Series days. Okay, well, as we do, say thank you for watching, and bye.